Okay, let's continue with the next tutorial from Amazon, which is Hobbyist Builder. We did full stack developer with AWS Amplify. We did front-end developer again with AWS Amplify, which actually built the backend. Now we are gonna go with Hobbyist Builder. So Amplify actually I notice is quite used service. So learning path. Let me see if I'm recording. I do. Hobbyist Builder. What is a Hobbyist Builder? A Hobbyist Builder includes a wide spectrum of customers ranging from any individual working on a side project to a blogger creating a personal website to a web pro building websites. Hobbyist builders are passionate about their projects but don't want to worry about cloud management. Amazon Web Services enables hobbyist builders to focus on their applications and leave the cloud management to us. This group belongs to those who want to get started in the cloud in the fastest, easiest, and cheapest way possible. What we will learn: quickly launch web application, deploy a web application with Amazon Lightsail's pre-configured application bundles. These bundles provide you with all the cloud resources you need so you can quickly launch your web application. Let me see if my pointer is there. Scale your application. Learn how to scale your application for better performance with services like simplified load balancing and managed databases. Once your application or applications are running at scale, you can set up monitoring and alarms to ensure it is performing as expected. Expand application capabilities. Expand the capabilities of your Amazon Lightsail application by seamlessly integrating it with other AWS services and features such as identity and access management, roles, S3 storage, and RDS relational database storage. Okay, get started. This tutorial will teach you how to build a simple WordPress website and scale it to become highly available. Build a WordPress website, related resources, more hands-on tutorial. Explore more tutorials from launching virtual machines to build web apps. See the hands-on tutorials. Lightsail blog post. Read the latest news and updates about all things Amazon Lightsail. Lightsail, so obviously we're going to use Lightsail. The Resources Center. Find additional information to get the most out of Amazon Lightsail. See the resources. Okay, let's start with building a WordPress website. Create a load-balanced WordPress website. We're going to create a load balancer in Amazon Lightsail. Amazon Lightsail, I'm going to open this, but I'm not going to read it thoroughly. I'm going to put the URLs underneath the video in the description. Is the easiest way to get started on Amazon Web Services, Amazon Lightsail. It offers virtual servers, storage, databases, and networking, plus a cost-effective monthly plan. Okay, this tutorial shows you how to create a load-balanced WordPress website in Amazon Lightsail. A load balancer is a server that distributes network traffic over a set of servers. By distributing network traffic to a pool of servers, you can dramatically improve the number of concurrent users your WordPress site can handle. Load balancers also add fault tolerance. The Lightsail load balancer ensures that only healthy WordPress instances attached to the load balancer receive traffic. You can horizontally scale a WordPress website by increasing the number of instances attached to a load balancer. You can also vertically scale a WordPress website by replacing the instances attached to a load balancer with instances that use a bigger Lightsail plan. For example, use a $5 USD per month plan instead of 3.5 USD per month plan. The vertical scaling scenario is not covered in this tutorial, but can be achieved using simple steps. Yeah, that's true. You complete the following steps in this tutorial. Create a MySQL managed database in Lightsail. Create an IAM user for your WordPress instance. Connect to your WordPress instance via SSH to configure the managed database and IAM user credentials. Sign in to the dashboard of your WordPress website and install the WordPress Offload Media plugin. Duplicate your WordPress instance. Create a load balancer in Lightsail and attach your WordPress instances. Get started with Amazon Lightsail for free. I'm gonna click on that, even though I don't believe they're gonna give me something free since I'm an old user already. But let's see what happens. Maybe I will get something free. Sign up from Amazon Web Services, selected supported plan. Basic support free. Select the support plan. Choose a support plan for your business or personal account. Compare plans and pricing examples. You can change your plan anytime in Amazon Web Services Management Console. Need enterprise level support from 15,000 a month. You will receive 15-minute response time and concierge style experience with an assignment, technical account management. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. So create a WordPress instance in Lightsail. This tutorial requires that you create a WordPress instance in Lightsail. To do so, follow the steps in the launch and configure WordPress instance in Amazon Lightsail tutorial. Okay. Let me move it closer here. Launch and configure WordPress instance with Amazon Lightsail. Amazon Lightsail is the easiest way to get started with Amazon Web Services. Offers virtual servers, storage databases, and networking, plus a cost-effective monthly plan. This tutorial shows you how to launch and configure WordPress instance on Lightsail. Amazon Lightsail is the easiest way to start with Amazon Web Services. It offers virtual servers, staging, database, and networking, plus a cost-effective monthly plan. This tutorial shows you how to launch and configure a WordPress instance of Lightsail. It includes steps to connect to your instance by using SSH, sign into your WordPress website, create a static IP, and attach it to your instance. Create a DNS zone and map it to your instance. So I have to probably buy a domain name for the domain name server. When you're done with this tutorial, you will have the fundamentals to get your WordPress website up and running in Amazon Lightsail. Get started with Lightsail for free. Okay, I clicked already there. Sign up for Amazon Web Services. Lightsail account is free tier eligible. Okay, but already have account, sign in. Okay, create a WordPress instance in Lightsail. Complete the following steps to get your WordPress instance up and running in Lightsail. Note: for more information about creating an instance in Lightsail, see creating Amazon Lightsail instance in the Lightsail documentation. Somehow I don't like this tutorial very much. Sign into the Lightsail console. I have already an account here. Welcome to Lightsail. Okay. Let's kickstart your cloud project by launching your first instance. I'll create something later, probably. I'll create something later. Good evening. Instance. You have no instances right now. Create an instance and get started with Lightsail. Okay, so create WordPress instance in Lightsail. Create MySQL. Okay, so we are here. Complete Lightsail console. Open Lightsail console. This tutorial is something which I don't like very much. It's not in the style of Amazon Web Services. So I'm in the console. On the instance tab of the Lightsail homepage, choose create instance. Okay. Create instance. Here we go. You have no instances right now, so create instance. Lightsail now offers container services. Wow, container. You can now deploy, run, and scale containerized applications on Lightsail in just a few clicks. Get started for free. Wow. Check out our blog for more information. I'm gonna open this. I'm interested. But right now I'm gonna create an instance. Create instance. Instance location. Linux Unix. Oh my god. Let me look at this. That's quite interesting. Instance location. You're creating this instance in Frankfurt Zone A, EU Central 1A. Can I choose something else? Change Amazon Web Services region and availability zone. Maybe Oregon? Pick your instance image. Select the platform, Linux, Unix, Microsoft Windows. 4 blueprints, 28 blueprints. Select the blueprint. Yeah, for Linux they have much more blueprints. Apps plus OS only. Select the blueprint. WordPress multi-site. LAMP PHP 7, Node.js, Joomla, Magento, Mean, Drupal, GitLab CE, Community Edition, Redmine, Nginx, Django, PrestaShop, Plex Hosting, cPanel, and VHM for Linux. Wow! So I can start a hosting company actually by running cPanel. Okay. WordPress certified by Bitnami and Automatic 5.6-1. Bitnami, the leaders in application packaging, and Automatic, the experts behind WordPress, have teamed up to offer this official WordPress image. This image is a pre-configured, ready-to-run image for running WordPress on Amazon Lightsail. WordPress is the world's most popular content management platform. Okay, if I choose something else, of course, it's gonna give me details for this. Here we go, LAMP. Okay, I have a WordPress here selected. Optional. You can add shell script that will run on your instance the first time it launches. Okay, let me see the cPanel. This image requires a paid license for continued use. Yeah. cPanel VHM, bring you your own license, is a suite of tools that gives you the ability to automate web hosting tasks so it's for hosting companies. WordPress. I wouldn't be surprised if SiteGround, for example, is running on Amazon Web Services Lightsail. I'm curious just to see the Microsoft Windows Server 2019, 2016, 2012. Okay, they offer OS only, and Linux they offer apps only. They have only SQL Server. 2000 Express, 2016 Express. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Linux. Obviously, we have much more things here. Plex hosting stack on Ubuntu. Drupal, Node.js. Okay, very interesting things. So we can discover very interesting things. Choose your instance plan, 3.5 USD, first month free. Okay, I'm gonna delete it anyway, so price per month, 3.5 USD. That's nothing compared to what I have to pay to SiteGround, for example, where I pay 35, 36, I guess 36 euro per month. PHP, Node.js, Joomla, Magento, Mean. So this is PHP, this is PHP, this is PHP. That's Node.js, PHP, PHP, GitLab. Redmine, PHP again, as far as I remember. Nginx, okay. Ghost, Drupal, PHP, Django, Python, PrestaShop, PHP probably, Plus Hosting, I'm not quite sure. Plus Hosting and cPanel, which is the most interesting of everything here. Okay, in Germany, that's fine. Identify your instance. Let me check if I'm recording. WordPress 1. Your Lightsail resources must have unique names. WordPress 1, okay. Choose for me, create instance, and I will have a WordPress running probably. It's that simple, okay. Instance, create instance. Choose the Amazon Web Services region and availability zone for your instance. Select your instance location. Frankfurt, Oregon. I will probably choose Oregon. Choose your instance image. Okay, let me choose Oregon just for fun. Change Amazon Web Services region. Hire Oregon. Since I started with this, let me see right now if the price changes. $3.5 per month. Linux. Oh, the different regions actually probably have a different instance images. Apps plus OS. Okay, so let me go back here. WordPress. Curious to see $3.5 US. Gonna run it in Oregon. Let me follow. Choose Linux Unix as platform. Choose WordPress as a blueprint. Choose an instance plan. 3.5. Plan instances. A low predictable cost machine configuration, RAM, SSD, vCPU, and data transfer allowance. You can try the 3.5 USD Lightsail plan without charge for 1 month, up to 750 hours. How much is that? 750 hours. Calculate. 750 hours divided by 24 hours. How much is in days? That 31 days. Okay, perfect. Amazon Web Services credits 1 free month to your account. Okay, so I'm gonna probably burn this 3.5 for the first free. I'm gonna burn my free account for doing this, but in any case. So enter a name for your instance. Resource name guidelines must be unique within each Amazon Web Services region in your Lightsail account. I have nothing else, so must contain 2 to 255 characters, must start and end with an alphanumeric character or number. Must start and end, so it's not like variable name. Can include alphanumerical characters, numbers, periods, dashes, and underscores. Okay, Oregon 2. Choose create instance. Let me name it the same way they did here. WordPress 1. WordPress 1. WordPress 512 Oregon 2. Okay. I'll call it. What? Name cannot contain letters and numbers, hyphen and underscore. Characters, my separate words. name can contain letters and numbers, hyphen, and underscore. Yeah, it should finish, of course, with 512, 512, Oregon 2. That's a good example. Oregon dash 2. Okay. Oregon dash 2. 512 megabytes. What? MB. Okay. One instance. Tagging options. Key on tag. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Connect to your instance via SSH and get the password for your WordPress website. Okay. Add key value tag. Add key only tags. Key only tags. Key value tags. Create instance. I'm creating in Oregon. At least this is what I was thinking. Oregon 2 pending. We recommend. We have noticed you just create the WordPress instance. GoDaddy Pro sites can help you manage all of your websites from one dashboard, simply and quickly, keeping them up to date and secure. GoDaddy Pro sites. Take the hassle out of managing one or more WordPress sites with Pro sites adds-on like automated cloud backups, uptime monitoring, security and performance checks, it became live, and more. Save hours of work by automating repetitive site management tasks. Keep one or many WordPress install secure and up to date. Safely apply core, plugin and theme updates with a single click. Get notified instantly if your site performance or security are compromised. Sign up. No, I don't want to go with GoDaddy Pro right now. So good evening, that's fine. Containers. Do I have containers? Instances. Create container service. Yeah. Databases. I'm just looking around. Networking. Static IP distribution, load balancer, DNS zone. Wow. A domain name system zone defines subdomains for your domain and routes traffic to your resources. Okay. Did I get a free domain name or something like that? Running. It looks like an IP address, and this is my IP address where I can access it probably. Oregon Zone A, 34.217.101.241. This is the IP address of this service. And this is IP6 probably. Running WordPress 1. Again, storage. Create disk. You have no additional storage resources right now. Snapshots. You have no snapshots. That's okay. Instances. Create instance. So I can create another instance. Let me see. Reboot, delete. I can delete this instance. That's very important to me. Let me try and see what happens right now. Open link in new tab. Stop reboot. Yeah, I see what it is. Oh, let me go back here. Let me see if I go to this IP address, what is going to happen. Hello world, users block. Yeah, of course. Here we go. My WordPress is running, up and running in a matter of seconds. Okay, that's quite interesting. Okay, connect to your instance via SSH and get the password for your WordPress website. The default password to sign in to the administration dashboard of your WordPress website is stored on the instance. Complete the following steps to connect to your instance using the browser-based SSH client in the Lightsail console and get the password for the administration dashboard. For more information, see getting the application username and password for your certified by Bitnami instance in Amazon Lightsail. Okay. Default password. Complete the following steps. The default password to sign into the administration dashboard of your WordPress website is stored on the instance. Okay. Complete the following steps to connect to your instance using the browser-based SSH client, browser-based SSH, okay, in the Lightsail console, and get the password. Okay. On the instance tab of the Lightsail homepage, choose the SSH Quick Connect icon for your WordPress instance. Running Oregon zone, blah 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 blah. Manage, stop, reboot, delete, connect. Probably this is what it is. WordPress instance. Oh, here we go. This is okay. So connecting to your instance. I don't even need PUTTY. I'm there. Wow. IP. This is internal IP address. Bitnami. Okay. So now let me see what else do we have to do. After the browser-based SSH client window opens, enter the following command to retrieve the default application password. Cat home Bitnami application password. Home Bitnami application password. Okay. So let me try echo home to see where this is. So home Bitnami, obviously. So into the folder home Bitnami application password. Okay. So let me do this. ls home Bitnami. Oh, come on. With the right mouse button. Come on. Okay, it's a little bit. So ls. Okay. -al. Paste. Home Bitnami. Bash Bitnami application password. Here we go. Let me see. Present working directory. I am there anyway. Bitnami. So I can do cat actually Bitnami application password. Bitnami application password. And I'm gonna get the password. That was really easy. Bitnami password. Wow. Bitnami application password. This is how they hide it. I don't care since I'm gonna delete that as soon as we finish. So I'm gonna open Notepad here. Save the password. And now make note of the password displayed on the screen. You use it later to sign into the administration dashboard of your WordPress website. Sign in to the administration dashboard of your WordPress website. Now that you have the password for the administration dashboard of your WordPress website, you can sign in the administration dashboard. You can change your user password, install plugins, change the theme of your website, and more. Complete the following steps to sign in to the administration dashboard of your WordPress website. I noticed that the modules here are not in separate URLs and websites. Actually, probably this tutorial is going to be completed only on this page, which is a good thing. Note: for more information, is getting the application username and password for your certified by Bitnami instance in Amazon Lightsail. In a browser, public address, VP login, yeah, I know that. This is my WordPress. Now, WordPress login. Okay, so the password is okay. It's admin, I believe, and the password is this one. Let me try like that. Remember me, okay, remember me. Wow. Okay, so probably is not admin. And the address, replace public address with the public address of your website WordPress instance. You can get your instance public address from the Lightsail console as shown in the following image. Okay, lock username, or in the username enter user. So Bitnami decided to use user, and the password is whatever they gave us. I should be able to log in now. Okay. Wow. No, I'm not going to say that. Welcome to WordPress. We have assembled some links to get you started. Customize Jetpack. Simplify your site security and performance with Jetpack. Jetpack protects you against brute force attacks and unauthorized logins. Basic protection is always free, while premium plans and ultimate backups of your whole site, spam protection, malware scanning, and automated fixes, blah 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 blah. Okay. What is that? From a WordPress commenter on Hello World. 12 updates, plugins, installed plugins. They have 9 updates. Not gonna do that right now, so let's continue now. Reading and following the tutorial. Password, login. You're now signed in to the administration dashboard of your WordPress website, where you can perform administrative actions. For more information about administering your WordPress website, WordPress codex, and the WordPress documentation, yeah, that's fine. 5. Create a Lightsail static IP address and attach it to your WordPress instance. Okay. So the default public IP for your WordPress instance changes if you stop and start your instance. Okay. A static IP address attached to an instance stays the same even if you stop and start your instance. Complete the following steps to create the static. I'm tempted to stop and start the instance again. I'm thinking, shall I do it? Address and attach it to your WordPress instance. Note: for more information, create a static IP address and attach it to an instance in Amazon Lightsail. Not gonna open this, it's the documentation. On the Instance tab of the Lightsail homepage, choose your running WordPress instance. Hi, welcome to your WordPress instance. Need help? Storage, metrics, networking, probably. IP version 4 networking. The public IP address of your instance is accessible to the internet. The private IP address is accessible only to other resources in your Lightsail account. Okay, that's fine. IP version 4, create static IP address. Here I saw it. I saw it. I'm not gonna record this. It's something else. So now, On the instance tab of Lightsail homepage, choose the running WordPress instance, create static IPs, choose networking tab, then choose create static IP address. The static IP location and attached instance are pre-selected based on the instance that you choose early in this tutorial. The static IP location, okay. Name your static IP, then choose create. Static Oregon 1, okay. I'm gonna do that. Create static IP. I'm curious to see something. Yeah, 34, 217, 101, 241. Okay, that's fine. It's exactly this one. Private IP address, I saw it already. Create static IP address. Static, what is in the example? Static Oregon 1. Okay. Static 1 Oregon. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is. Identify your static IP address. Static IP addresses are free only while attached to an instance. Static IP addresses are free only while attached to an instance. You can manage 5 at no additional costs. Okay. Okay, you're getting public static IP address changed, attached to an instance, attach a static IP replaces that instance dynamic IP address. Detach details, delete. Later on I'm gonna delete it anyway. So it's really, oops, come on. It's really easy. Let me try to access the website right now. It shouldn't be working, but I'm gonna use the static IP address. So now, if I do this, it should work. Okay, perfect. And instead of this, I'm gonna put the new static IP address. It asks me again, what was it, user? And now I regret that I didn't save the password, but it's not such a big deal. Login, and I'm in. Okay, so not now. Let's go back and see. Choose create. Okay, create a Lightsail DNS zone and map a domain to your WordPress instance. Wow, that's quite a lot. Transfer management of your domains DNS records to Lightsail. Transfer management of your domains DNS records in Lightsail. I think I should pay for a domain. This allows you to more easily map a domain to your WordPress instance and manage more of your website's resources using the Lightsail console. Complete the following steps to create a Lightsail DNS zone and map a domain to your WordPress instance. Note: for more information, see Create DNS Zone to manage your domain's DNS records in Amazon Lightsail. This is the documentation of what we are going to do right now, of the shorter version of what we are going to do right now. On the Network tab of Light Instance homepage, choose Create DNS Zone. On the Networking, okay, I'm going to go to Home. Now, Networking, create static IP, create DNS Zone, create load balancer, create distribution. Wow, incredible. Just incredible. Create DNS zone. Enter your domain, then choose Create DNS zone. Example.com. Enter the domain you have registered. I haven't registered example.com, of course. I have other registered domains, but I'm not going to use them. Enter your domain, then choose a Create Zone. So probably I won't be able to do that. Make note of the name server address listed on the page. Enter the domain you have registered. I haven't registered any names. Actually, I have a lot, but I don't want to use them here. Create DNS zone. By creating a DNS zone, you can use your registered domain with Lightsail and easily map it and its subdomains to your resources, such as an instance or load balancer. DNS zone are global resources. They can reference any instance of load balancer in any region. Enter the domain you have registered. If you have not registered your domain yet, you must do this using a domain provider such as Amazon Route 53. I have to pay a little bit, but why not? Why not? If it's $10–15, I'm willing to do that just for the sake of doing this video global. Yeah, obviously Route 53 does not require region selection. Create hosted zone, create policy, create how, register domain. Yeah, here it is. This is what we need. Register domain, find and register domain. A domain is the name such as example.com that your users use to access your application. Register domain. Okay, register domain. Find and register an available domain or transfer your existing domain to Route 53. I'm gonna register one new domain. How can I call it? I have cherysharoff.com registered already. Stoyan is taken already. Stoyan.com, so maybe stoyancherysharoff.com. Okay, something like that. I would reserve Stoyan Cherysharoff for Google. Whatever. So it's stoyan.com. Just for curiosity, check, and it's gonna tell me that it's already registered. Unavailable, of course. Unavailable. Stoyan Mobi, Ninja, Stoyan TV, Stoyan Group.com, Net.com. Available. I don't need that. My Stoyan available. Why not My Stoyan? That's fine. Add to cart. The Stoyan. .net. The Stoyan.com. My Stoyan. The Stoyan. Wow, how it sounds. The Stoyan.com. MyStoyan.com. Stoyachin. How did they come up with this name? Stoyan Mobi? No. Stoyan Ninja, Stoyan TV. Oh my god. Stoyan Group, StoyanGroup.net, Stoyan Online. Stoyan Online is available. Stoyan Online Net, Stoyan.com, Stoyan Shop, the Stoyan.net. So my Stoyan. Stoyan Online is actually longer. My Stoyan is the perfect one. So am I willing to pay $12? I guess yes. Why not? My Stoyan. I'm gonna register this. Okay, subtotal $12.12, shopping cart $12, monthly fees for DNS management, view pricing details for Route 53 queries, and for the hosted zones that we created for each new domain. Let me see the pricing. I don't want to be hosted zones and records. 50 cents per hosted zone monthly for the first 25 hosted zones, and 10 cents per hosted zone monthly for additional hosted zones. I think I can live with that. So register for do you know what? I don't even need that, but whatever. So continue. My Stoyan. Now. My Stoyan. Continue. Contact type person. Yeah, it's a person. First name Stoyan. Last name Cherysharoff. Okay, fill everything. Stoyan Cherysharov, not applicable organization, email, okay, Stoyan Cherysharov. This should be a private, so phone 329. I definitely have to edit this video. Country, select country. Bulgaria. City Plovdiv, postal zip code. Why I'm doing that? Just for fun. Okay. Privacy protection. When the contact type is person, private protection. Hide some contact details for .com domains. Yeah, of course. So register. My registrant, administrative and technical contacts are all same. Yes. Okay. Continue. You may be having trouble receiving a verification email from us. If your email stoyancheryshev@gmail.com is correct, you can proceed with domain registration and wait for the email later. You must check the link in the email within 15 days, or the domain will become unavailable on internet. I understand. Let me check. Come on. I'm gonna refresh again. The email is correct. So, dear Amazon Web Services customer, we received a request in the last few minutes to send you this email to register domain. You need to verify that the email address for the registrant contact is valid. To verify your email address, click the following link. No password is required. If you didn't request the verification, contact Amazon, blah blah. Okay, I'm clicking here and I hopefully will get Amazon register email address verification. My Stoyan, wow. Okay, so I'm the proud owner of a domain name mystoyan.com. Okay, Stoyan online, mystoyan, it's short. Okay, I don't know why did I decide to use this. Now, enter your domain and choose create DNS zone. Okay, hopefully this domain already is available. If you have not registered your domain yet, you must do this using domain providers such as Amazon Web Services. Okay, so mystoyan.com. Okay, I did it. Identify your DNS zone. Let me follow the instructions. Enter your domain name, then choose create DNS zone. Make note of the name server address listed on the page. Okay, those are the domain names, or the domain name servers. Make note of the name server address listed on the page. You add this name server address to your domain names register to transfer management of your domain DNS records to Lightsail. Okay. After management, Lightsail. I'm using route 53. My Stoyan. Where is route 53 now? Okay. Check your contact details. Confirm that the following contact information is correct. When you complete your purchase, we'll use this information for all of the domains in your shopping cart. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Managing DNS for your new domain to make it easier for you to use Route 53 as DNS service for your name and for your new domain will automatically create a hosted zone. Okay, that's where you store information about how to route traffic to your domain. For example, to an Amazon EC2 instance, If you want to use your domain right now, you can delete the hosted zone. If you will use your domain, Route 53 changes for the hosted zone and for the DNS queries that we receive for your domain. For more information on pricing, okay. Do you want to automatically renew your domain? Enable, disable. This is enabled. When you register a domain name, you own it for a year. If you don't renew your domain name registration, it expires and someone else can register the domain name. To ensure that you can keep your domain name, you can choose to renew it automatically every year. The cost of renewing your domain name is billed to your Amazon Web Service account. You can enable or disable automatically renew. Okay, terms and conditions. Verify the email address for your registrant contact. It's done. Status, email sent, resent, refresh status. Refresh status, Gmail is verified. Okay, so we're happy. Enable. I have read and agreed Amazon Web Service Domain Registration Agreement. Amazon Route 53 enables you to register to transfer domain names using your Amazon account. Okay, complete order. Your order is being processed. It may take a little while for your payment to be debited. If any additional payment-related steps are required, your billing contact will receive further instructions in an email. Please read. Reach out to Amazon customer support if you have any questions about blah blah. Registering a new domain. What's next? Domain registration may take up to 3 days to complete. Okay, that's fine. We'll send email to the registrant contact when the domain is successfully registered. We will also send email to the registrant contact if we aren't able to register the domain for some reason. You can view the current status of your request on the dashboard in the Route 53 console. Go to domains. My Stoyan, okay, domain registration in progress, April 28, 2021. So the domain is still not available. Registration in progress. Did I get something from Amazon? Amazon registration. Dear Amazon Web Services, your email address to Shiro has been successfully verified for domain registration. No further action is required on your part. Regards, Amazon Route 53. Okay, so for this video, probably I should continue tomorrow because my Stoyan.com. Enter the domain you have registered. Identify your DNS zone. Add key value tag, add key. Next steps. After you choose create DNS zone, you get a set of Amazon Web Services name servers. You'll need to configure your domain provider to use Lightsail name server. Okay, create DNS zone. Now I'm gonna get DNS servers. Okay, where I have to go, add records. So I have to add my own records, so name servers. Okay. Name servers, DNS records, name servers. I'm gonna copy all this information. Okay. Wait a second. Okay. So I have my name servers, add record. You have no records for this zone. Let me continue. Okay. After management of your domain DNS records are transferred to Lightsail, add an A record to point the apex of your domain to your WordPress instance as follows. You add these name server addresses to your domain names register to transfer management to your domain DNS record to Lightsail. In the DNS zone for your domain, choose add record. In the subdomain box, enter an @ symbol to map the apex of your domain, such as example.com, to your instance, symbol explicitly symbolizes that you're adding an Apex record. It's not added as a subdomain. Okay, subdomain, no subdomain. In the maps to box, choose the static IP that you attached to the WordPress instance in the previous step of this tutorial. Choose the save icon. Allow time for the changes to propagate through the internet DNS before your domain begins routing traffic to your WordPress instance. Wow. And that's it, actually. Let me go again here to my Stoyan domain name, pending requests. Okay, so it's into the pending requests. I'm waiting for $12 to be deducted from my credit card, and after that choose the save icon, example.com, auto record. Step 7, find out. Congratulations. Step 7, find out Amazon Lightsail tutorials on a resources page. Learn more about Amazon Lightsail features. Deploy highly available WordPress sites with Amazon Lightsail. Recommended steps. I haven't seen a load balancer actually added here, but probably we'll see that. It was promised. Step 7. Is this one module? Launch and configure WordPress. Let me go back and see. Yeah, this is the first. Create MySQL manage database in Lightsail. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the tutorial tomorrow, when my domain actually is propagated. Anyway, so let me add the records. In any case, it's waiting right now for my Stoyan to be propagated. A resolver. Bound domain, registered domains. No domains to display, pending requests. My Stoyan is pending. Traffic policies, dashboard. We go to the dashboard and see how it looks. DNS management, one hosted zone. Let me go there and see this hosted zone. My Stoyan public route 53 record count, hosted zone create. This is route 53, introducing the route 53 console. Let me see the records. My Stoyan NS simple. Look at this. Let me compare with the ones I have right now. Yeah, they're different. They're definitely different. NS579. So I have to change these values and replace them with these values, which are actually managed by Lightsail. My Stoyan.com. So okay. Create record. NS. Edit record. Definitely my Stoyan value. So definitely this domain name is not pointing to my WordPress currently. So I will continue when this is finished by tomorrow. But I could create the DNS records actually. Other record. Let me go back to add record. A record. Example. My Stoyan. I'm gonna put this one. It resolves to. This is the IP address. My new IP address, which is the static IP address, which I recorded. So this one, static IP. Oh yeah, thank you God. Static 1 Oregon. Name server. name servers. Okay, in the DNS zone domain, choose add record. In the subdomain box, enter symbol to map the apex of your domain, such as example.com. Okay, in the maps to box, choose the static IP address. Choose the safe, allow time for the changes to propagate through the internet DNS before your domain begins routing traffic to your WordPress instance. After management of your domain DNS records, the transfer to Lightsail at a record to point the apex of your domain. Okay, so a record, how many records? A record for a cname tx mx ns record s. Okay, so a record is fine right now. Let me look at again the route 53 value route traffic to responsible name servers. Right now those are the responsible name servers. So hostmaster amazon.com 825. I definitely have to change the name servers later on. Create record, import zone file. We'll see that. So yes, Lightsail current support AEC name, MX, NS, SRV, and TXT record types. Okay, and that's fine. MyStorm.com, DNS zone, global, all zones, tags, delete. Okay. I think I have created it because I don't see any buttons. Tags, delete, MyStorm, English question, tags, delete DNS zone. Yeah, I could delete this zone, of course. Add record for some reason is not there. I'm gonna add this static IP address, and I'm gonna check here. A record associate your domain or a subdomain with IP version 4 address subdomain. MyStorm.com static IP Oregon. Okay, so I have my Stoyan here. That's it for now. We'll see. Maybe load balancer later. We'll see. Okay, so that concludes the tutorial. This tutorial. Next step: find other Amazon Lightsail tutorials from resource pages. Learn more about Amazon. Right now, I can enjoy playing with WordPress if I like. I have installed so many WordPresses that I don't want to play right now with that. So that's it. I'm gonna stop recording.